In this lesson, I'm going to take the first 8 bars of a jazz standard and show you how you can free up your bass lines by using a concept called intervallic inversion. So with that in mind, grab your bass and let's get started. In this first example, what I'm going to do is take the root 2, 3, 5 bass line and apply it to all the chords over the first 8 bars of Autumn Leaves. After listening to this example, these lines outline the changes perfectly, but can end up sounding a little bit too academic, but nevertheless can be a good warm-up drill to start acclimatizing your ears to hearing this progression. So by altering certain intervals into different inversions, we'll start to create a lot more harmonic and melodic clarity within your bass lines. And as a result, this is going to help your lines to have more of a seamless flow through the entire chord progression. What I want you to get out of this is really noticing how this produces a more clear, melodic, and harmonic approach. One of the key issues when creating bass lines is that you are responsible for the melodic content within that line. Way too many bass players, what they do when they play walking bass lines is they're basically relying on playing this game of connecting the dots between the roots. And they're really void in their own mind of any melodic connection to their line. When you're playing bass lines, the real idea, with the walking bass lines, is to create counter melodies that's going on against the harmony. So this is very important. So when we break this down, we're looking at this and going, there we play the straight root 2, 3, 5. But when we go to the G7, we're playing the root here, and then we invert the interval. So if I was going to normally play the root 2, it would be here or here from that vantage point. But if I drop that an octave, it becomes a minor 7th. Again, remember, keys and intervals are the basis for all your real theoretical knowledge base, and so important to go over and over. A lot of people say, what's the use of learning the intervallic inversions? Right here is where you use it all the time within your bass lines. So the reason I use it is because I want to take these ideas and create a more melodic concept within the content that I'm coming up with. And it'll also help me to voice lead this much better through the changes. So here I go, start on my G, I go down to the A, then I go up to the B, and then to the D. So root 2, 3, 5. So the D minor 7 to G7. Then when I go to the C major, I just play the root 2, 3, 5 in position, and then my F major, I drop that. So notice again, the root 2 would be here, root 2 going down is a minor 7th. And that leads me right into the B minor 7 flat 5. I'm going to go root 2, 3, 5. Remember, this is a flat 5. And then here, the root, I'm going to go root 2, and then I'm going to go 3, 5, and then I go to my root 2, 3, 5, root 2, 3, 5. So the whole thing. So this is a really good concept to get together. What I want you to do is start to practice this, get this down in this key. When we come back, we're going to take a look at it in another key. Okay, so let's take a look at this in the key of F major. We're going to start on G minor 7, then C7, then F major 7. then B flat major 7, then E minor 7 flat 5, A7 flat 9, D minor. Back to the G minor, C7, F major 7, B flat major 7, E minor 7 flat 5, A7 flat 9, D minor. So this gives you an indication of how I can take that exact line. Notice how I've rearranged the organization of that. So it's all positional within that position, just like the other one was. And I'm playing those same lines, but they actually sound different. This is the beauty of this. I'm taking the concept, but by changing it around and inverting those intervals, I'm getting a completely new sound. Now you go practice. You know, there's always going to be some different options of what you choose, but what I really want you to start thinking about is the melodic content of your walking bass lines. Many bass players often think about playing walking bass lines as a game of connecting the dots to each successive chord that they're playing, when in fact a strong bass line is providing a counter melody underneath the harmonic structure of the tune. Until next time, practice smart, work hard, and play creatively.